Okay, I gotta be honest with you. I messed up. I made mistakes with Aoki while training and raising him, so let's talk about it. The biggest question I get the most is, are Shiba Inus easy to train? The short answer is yes, but no. I know it's not helpful, but it's the most accurate one as Shibas are complex animals. Now, you may disagree, but I find that Shiba Inus are kind of like cats, humans, and dogs all at the same time. They are not here to please you, and they have their own voice and personality. When getting Aoki, I had very high standards. I wanted him to be perfect and I wanted me to be a perfect dog mom. I do all the right things. I wanted him to learn everything right. But that's where I got it all wrong. I put too much pressure on both him and myself. But before even thinking of training a Shiba Inu, you have to know this. Unlike many breeds, Shibas are known for their aloof behavior. They enjoy their autonomy and don't always respond to commands. With that being said, we must learn how to respect their space. Shiba Inus need alone time and personal space. It is true though that socialization is key, but forcing constant interaction can lead to stress and anxiety. For those who've been following us for a while, you probably know this, but Aoki is scared of kids. I never told you about the episode that made him scared of them, so let's get into it. There is this one boy in my neighborhood that I know because his family also comes from Mauritius, like me. Let's call him John. So, John loves dogs. He'd been wanting a pup for so long, and naturally, he really wanted to play with Aoki. To me, that sounded sweet, and I wanted my dog to get used to kids, so I didn't think twice and started to encourage Aoki in playing with the boy. Unfortunately, I realized a bit too late that I put too much pressure on Aoki, which produced the reverse effect. Today, running children is a trigger that is totally on me. I regret that a lot, but this episode taught me so much about Aoki and me. Saying no to people is all right. Setting boundaries is a must, and protecting my dog is my only priority in these situations. It took that one time for Aoki to be scared of kids. Having dogs into uncomfortable situations can quickly backfire, causing fear or, in certain cases, aggression. So it is essential for us, dog parents, to respect their boundaries and learn to recognize stress signals, which can include yawning, lip licking, avoiding eye contact as well. If your Shiba backs away from new situations or individuals, don't force them. Retrieve both of you from there and allow them the time and opportunity to build confidence and approach in their own time. So, what can go wrong if you don't respect their limits? Pushing a Shiba too hard can lead to stubborn or defiant behavior. They may become even less responsive to commands and more resistant to training. So, it is counterproductive. Also, if their mental and emotional needs are not met, Shibas can act out through destructive behaviors like chewing, digging, or excessive barking. Forcing a Shiba Inu into uncomfortable situations can lead to fear-based aggression. They may snap or bite if they feel cornered or overwhelmed. Additionally, if not respecting their need for independence and alone time, can paradoxically result in clinginess and separation anxiety if they don't learn how to be alone. Furthermore, disregarding their boundaries can lead to a breakdown in the trust between you and your Shiba. They may become more distant or stop seeking out your company altogether. Finally, overstepping their boundaries can make a Shiba even more aloof and withdrawn, reducing their interest in interacting with you and others. So, ignoring their signals of discomfort can lead to defensive aggression. A stressed and fearful Shiba may lash out, even if they're previously mild mannered. This is definitely something I need to watch out for. I wouldn't say Aoki is aggressive towards kids, his response is mostly to flee. Although Aoki is doing so much better when crossing paths with kids, and that's because we do positive reinforcement as much as we can do. We give him space and say no to kids who want to play with him. We actually avoid any interactions with kids who I feel would not help the situation. We also let him be curious of kids if he is showing interest in watching them play. This happens usually when children would ignore him. He's calmer now when he sees kids running around. It is still a work in progress, but we'll get there. Raising a Shiba Inu requires balance of firm training and deep respect for their independence and limits. So, by listening to their signals and respecting that, you can build a stronger and more trusting relationship. Pushing them too far can lead to behavioral issues, anxiety, and a breakdown in trust. From the mighty sound. Hey, we are not perfect and mistakes are bound to happen. But what we can try to do though is doing our very best, and that these mistakes create space for growth, empathy, and understanding. Okay, that is it for today's video. If you're still here, consider subscribing because each sub helps this channel grow. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye! Up with your desire, you're the one.